Alright, I know you came here to see who's the true king of the jungle. You want to know if Donkey Kong can bash in Black Panther's brains, or if Black Panther is going to disembowel Donkey Kong. Well, before we get to that, I do need to talk about a brand new game by my parents called Rainbow Falls. It's a fun little infinite follow where you play as an adorable little panda named Pandora. You slide across clouds and try and avoid the bad ones. Nice simple game, good way to kill a few minutes. Honestly, it is really fun and I do enjoy it. If you can get a high score, like a really high score, let me know in the comments. I'd love to see what you guys can accomplish in that game.
One got knocked down, he won't get up again. The other went knocked him down. One got knocked down, and now he's fucking dead. The other went knocked him out. Combo breaker!
The jungle, the most batshit crazy, balls to the walls, kill or be killed place ever. Honestly, it takes a certain kind of badass to survive in the jungle, but only the true badasses are the ones who become the kings of the jungle, like today's two fighters. Donkey Kong, the barrel-chucking, banana-hoarding king of the Donkey Kong country, and T'Challa, aka the Black Panther, otherwise known as the King of Wakanda. Hey, Donkey Kong's back. And what better way to talk about the king of the jungle than point out what a giant asshole he is. I mean, think about it. He stockpiled every fucking banana. What an asshole. I mean, other creatures eat bananas too, but I love this ape. Honestly, I got some fond memories of playing Smash Bros. Melee with my dad back in the day. He would always pick Donkey Kong and then spam that damn down big ground pound. I'm getting Melee flashbacks. Oh god. So Donkey Kong does actually have some powers. Like, well, he can create destructive sound waves just by clapping his hands. Also, he's resistant to mind control, which is pretty neat, I guess. He also has an unlimited amount of barrels that he can chuck at a foe, and a coconut gun that fires tracking coconuts. He also has bongos that he can use to make large sound waves that hurt nearby foes, and orange grenades that are exactly what they sound like. They're oranges that fucking explode. Wait, what? I'm sorry, what? So let's talk about his special attacks and powers. He has his signature giant punch, where he charges up his fist and throws a powerful punch straight at his opponent. He has a sound wave clap that creates massive sound waves that rival nuclear explosions and hurricanes at their max power. He's also... he can also slap the ground to create earthquakes, and he can activate the Strong Kong form, which temporarily makes him indestructible and immune to all damage. When he eats enough bananas, he becomes faster and invincible for a limited period of time, and eating the crystal banana grants him flight. Yeah, flying gorilla, as if they weren't lethal enough, right? He's actually ridiculously strong, too, as his claps can create shockwaves strong to shatter meteors. He's fought on par with powerful gorillas multiple times. He's punched the moon the size of a fucking small country out of the sky. Oh, and he's fought King K. Rool in a boxing match and won the fight. Those are some pretty ridiculous feats of strength, but he's also super freaking fast. His punches can move at a speed so fast that it's at least Mach 5, as his fists catch on fire. And he should be able to scale the Dixie Kong, who can dodge lightning from King K. Rool's machines. Now, Donkey Kong is pretty damn durable too, as he can survive hits from King K. Rool. He survived a blast that sent him into fucking orbit, and he survived being launched from cannons, and even hits from giant bumblebees. Just think of the stings that could produce. Oh god, you would just be out of action for the rest of your life. Now, Donkey Kong is lazy and laid back, but he isn't as stupid as people like to point out. He has managed to formulate great battle strategies based on the weapons that he has, and he's actually a pretty smart warrior. But he does act a lot on instinct, and he does have his own fits of stupidity. But I mean, other than that, he really doesn't have any too exploitable weaknesses. Black Panther, one of the most popular characters in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and for good reason too. He is an absolute badass. So Black Panther has super senses, especially his super smell, that can detect and memorize up to 10,000 different scents, and he can detect them from a few miles away, and oh dear god, I just thought of that. This power must be fucking awful, think about it. You would be able to memorize everyone's farts and smell them no matter where they are. You could never hide those from him. Oh my god, I feel bad for Black Panther, man. No wonder his country's so clean. If there's even one bad smell there, he's just gonna smell it forever. He also has this weird power where he can call upon the spirits of his dead ancestors and even command the undead, which is quite the interesting power set, but alright. And he can somewhat negate durability with his pressure point hitting, and he can create soul spheres and use them in combat. He's also resistant to magic-based attacks. But now onto equipment and what they can do. He wears a suit of vibranium that can absorb kinetic energy from attacks and release it later for a powerful blast. He also has retractable claws that are made of Arctic vibranium that can pretty much melt through other metals on contact. Pretty kick-ass if you think about it. He also wields energy daggers that can become intangible, and they even have a stun mode in case you don't want to kill your opponent. He also has flash and explosive marbles, which do exactly what you think they would, and they're pretty useful if you ever want to win in a game of marbles without, actually being good at the game. Now, Black Panther is ridiculously strong, as he's kept up with Wolverine in combat, and he's shown to be on the same level as Captain America, who could knock out Deadpool in a single punch. He's launched rhinos with a single punch himself, and he stopped a charging elephant, and he's even fought gorillas and lions, as well as Black Suit Spider-Man, and he once threw a spear through a fucking stone pillar. That's an immense strength feat. But T'Challa is also capable of fighting Captain America, who's dodged bullets. And not only that, but he speed blitzed him. He's also speed blitzed Wolverine, who's on the same level as Beast and Daredevil, who can react in nanoseconds as they've, scaled the Beast, as I've mentioned a billion times before. He's also fought Black Suit Spider-Man, and keep in mind, Spider-Man has tagged Quicksilver and caught Thor's hammer before. Very, very ridiculous speed feats on this guy's part. He's durable enough to take the hits from the likes of Wolverine and Captain America, who, as I've stated, has taken down Deadpool in a single punch. And Deadpool survived missiles, buildings collapsing, satellite crashes, and ridiculous shit like that. And Black Panther's suit has actually survived a hit from the freaking Hulk. Base form Hulk, though, this is not Hulk at his max power. That would just be absolutely absurd. Now, T'Challa's also a freaking genius. He's the 8th smartest man in the world, he's got a PhD in physics, and he's a master martial artist. He's also the leader of a country, and he's fought all sorts of foes with unique powers, and even animals with and without his suit. However, if his suit is to take too much damage at once, it can overload, but that requires an immense amount of force. More force than base form Hulk could put out. Alright, our combatants are set. Let's see which fighter is the true king of the jungle. Donkey Kong is inspecting his banana horde when he finds a shiny metal in the back of the cave. Donkey Kong walks over and punches it, causing Donkey Kong to shake. Black Panther then walks into the cave and looks at Donkey Kong, hitting the piece of vibranium. Black Panther tells Donkey Kong to back away or face the force of Wakanda. Donkey Kong looks at T'Challa confused as he continues to pick at the metal. Black Panther rushes over and pounces at Donkey Kong, who grabs him from the air and throws him against a wall. He then runs over and jumps up and slams his fist down on Black Panther, slamming him into the ground of the cave. Black Panther stands back up with his suit glowing purple as he unleashes an energy wave, launching Donkey Kong out of the cave along with a burst of bananas. Donkey Kong yells out as Black Panther rushes over and does an upward slash at Donkey Kong as he follows up with a headbutt and then a cross slash of his claws. Donkey Kong slams his head down quickly at Black Panther, burying him into the ground as he starts to charge up a powerful punch. Black Panther climbs out of the hole as Donkey Kong throws his powerful punch towards Black Panther, who jumps over his punch and throws a small ball at Donkey Kong that explodes in his face. Black Panther then jumps in the trees as Donkey Kong shakes his head to regain his vision. Donkey Kong then looks around confused and then yells out in anger as he starts to slam his fists down the ground, causing the trees around him to collapse. Black Panther jumps from a collapsing tree and dives in and slashes Donkey Kong across the face. Donkey Kong then gut punches Black Panther and smashes a barrel over his head. Donkey Kong looks at the dazed Black Panther and starts to wind up his punch. As he throws his punch towards T'Challa, it ignites into a flaming fury. Black Panther then ducks and shoves his right claw into DK's gut and slashes upwards, slicing him open, causing his intestines to fall out. Black Panther then walks away from Donkey Kong's banana horde, holding the chunk of vibranium. Alright, our winner is Black Panther, and oh boy, this one's gonna take some explaining. So let's start off with strength and durability. Donkey Kong can take on King K. Rool, and he's capable of punching a moon out of orbit. He's also survived the volcanic eruption that launched him into orbit in the first place. So he does have about city-level durability and small country-level strength with his strongest charge punch. And to be nice, I could say city-level or higher with his normal punches. As for Black Panther, he's survived hits from Spider-Man and base-level Hulk, and he's fought Wolverine and Captain America and Spider-Man, giving him city-level strength and durability. So Donkey Kong is a lot stronger, but their durability should be about equal. So what about speed? Well, this is where Black Panther really shines. You see, Donkey Kong has reacted to King K. Rool's, should scale to Dixie Kong, who's reacted to King K. Rool's lightning before, and he can punch so fast his fists catch on fucking fire. That's really impressive and all, but Black Panther has done so much faster feats. He's blitzed Captain America, who can dodge bullets, he's fought Wolverine, who scales the Beast, who can react in fucking nanoseconds, and he's even beaten Black Suit Spider-Man. So Black Panther has the speed category in a landslide. Basically, the reason Black Panther wins is because his speed advantage. It's such a massive speed gap. Donkey Kong won't have the chance to land his super punch, and that punch is the best way for DK to get past Black Panther's suit. Now, while DK can get past Black Panther's suit, he can do it with his normal punches, but his super punch is the one way that he's going to one or two shot Black Panther. Now, while Black Panther has fought apes before, they aren't quite like Donkey Kong. While DK is experienced, T'Challa's just more experienced and way smarter. But Donkey Kong does carry things with him that will make him a harder foe to fight than any other gorilla T'Challa's ever had to handle. Now, let me say this, Donkey Kong does have a chance of victory. He's strong enough, his Strong Kong form would buy him some time to fight against Black Panther, and his homing projectiles with his coconut gun could hurt, that could even hurt King K. Rool, could prove to be troublesome for Black Panther to deal with. And like I mentioned earlier, if he lands 1 or 2 super punches, he could end Black Panther where he stood. And while Black Panther is a shitload faster, you can only dodge for so long before you fuck up, and Donkey Kong only needs to take that chance once or twice to land a hit. However, Black Panther would win more often than not and take down Donkey Kong. Looks like Black Panther is simply ready for any of Donkey Kong's monkey business. Our winner is Black Panther. Next time on Combo Breaker.
Let's dance, boy.
How come I never meet any nice girls?
Cheeky. Especially coming from an endangered species.
Sleep it off.
Yeah, that's right. We have the king and queen of beat 'em up slash and hack and slash game characters. I don't know what to call them. That's right. Next time is Bayonetta versus Dante. First of all, let me thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and share this to any friends you know who like versus debates. And, tell me what you think of the next match. Give me your predictions, maybe suggest matches in the comments, and they might happen.